Okay, we're on. I have to get that remote control thing that Stephen Bright told me about, so I don't have to start like and start out in the frame. Okay. Yeah, I have to check that out today. The remote control. But first, look, always start off with a period of silence. So you get settled. Hope this thing doesn't fall off my shoulders today. Keeps falling off my shoulder. Oh, damn it. All right. I want the cashmere prayer shawl. All right. Got a lot to do today. I'm calling on my higher power. Speaking of which, step 9 today. Hope we can get to it. Oh, these steps are, I know that they're terribly boring. What's this? What's today? Make direct amends. Oh God, it's not amends. I hate amends. Make direct amends to such people whenever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. I don't know. I don't like making amends because it's a pain in the ass, and you got to call people up you haven't spoken to in years, and then they treat you like telemarketers, right? You know, you say, why are you calling now? It's dinner time. Can you call later? What are you selling? I said, I'm not selling. I'm making amends. No, we don't need any. We don't need any amends. It's just, you remember me, don't you? No, well, you know. Oh, great news. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff is happening. The skull bracelet. My skull bracelet's arrived from Dharma Crafts. Nothing is permanent in this world. Nothing is permanent in this world. Do not squander today, for there may be no tomorrow. The skull wrist bracelet is to remind oneself. It's getting hot in here. Is to remind oneself of the impermanent nature of all things. So engage in virtuous acts and make your life live worthwhile. Put forth your practice in the Dharma. Hey, I love these new skull bracelets, but I don't know, now that means I gotta throw away my old skull bracelet. I made these myself, the skull bracelet. Made this one. Where's the other one? And then I got my other stuff I bought in Mirabai, my other wrist mallets. Look at me. Oh! Guess what arrived today? This is the last day for the old kitchen timer. This is the new Zen timer, Enso. But I don't want to get into it today because it's too complicated. Reading the instructions, it's too complicated. I have to see 104. It's not 104. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do this tomorrow. And it has, what does it say? It has, I don't know, soothing, Japanese, Tibetan. I can choose Tibetan or Japanese. I don't know. I'll deal with this later. But tomorrow we're going to use my new Enso. I think it's worth $99. This feels a little light. It's probably, made in China? Made in, where was it made? I don't know. Today is a big day. I'm meeting with my new writing coach / personal editor / book proposal person. She's not a literary agent, but she knows the game. She's right here in Woodstock. Her name is Susan S. Brown. You can Google her, look her up. She's great, love her. I did a Skype session with her yesterday. I said, coming over today. I went past her house yesterday. She lived 10 minutes from here. We took Howie to the vet yesterday. He's got an. Oh, speaking of Howie, Linda McAllister is saying, yeah, your videos are not bad, but I want to see Anne and the dogs. Well, if they would get up early with me to meditate and aspire and seek the highest truth, then I could get them in the video. They're sleeping now. They don't get it. They sleep. They need sleep. I don't need sleep. I'm enlightened. I don't need sleep. When you're enlightened, you don't need sleep. Well, take little naps here and there, but that's all. So Linda, sorry, and yeah, and Linda wants me to use my occult power on the Patriots to ensure the Super Bowl victory. But look, my occult power is worth shit. Look what it did to the Packers. I put my force on the Packers, I concentrated on Packers. They got destroyed by the Falcons. So this occult power thing, I think, is just way overrated. At least I don't have it that much as I thought I had. Oh, my crystal. John of God, bless this crystal. I can feel the power. Came from Brazil. Okay. Well, should we do step 9? Oh! I know what happened. I'm serious about this book. This woman, Susan, is working with Robert Thurman on his memoir. I'm going to be in the big leagues, folks. She's working with Robert Thurman, the J. Song Kalpa, a professor of Buddhist studies at Columbia University. He's the head of the whole Buddhist department. He's the main man. I saw him. He's great. He's writing a memoir about how he met his wife, how he rescued his wife from Timothy Leary when they took acid at Millbrook. I hope I'm not giving the plot away. Is that this is like a trigger alert? What do they call that? Spoiler. A spoiler. This is a spoiler. Don't watch this video if you because Timothy Leary had this woman was involved with Timothy Leary. Robert Thurman was a Buddhist monk. He went to Millbrook. They both took acid. Bingo. Forget about the monk stuff. They could, she was a model. So like, what do monk or model? Monk or model? Come on. You go for the model. Forget the monk. You can do the monk in some other incarnation. And I have my own acid story about getting married on acid, proposing to my wife on acid in North Carolina. I did it. We took some acid. It probably wasn't as good acid. It wasn't as good acid as the acid they had at Millbrook, I'm sure. But it was like, yeah, pretty good acid. So, you want to get married? Yeah, okay. Well. All right. I don't want to make amends today. I can't do the amends thing. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he has for the meditation. Aspects of self. The amender. All right, let's do the meditation. We still have a few minutes. We have about 1 minute. I'd like to speak to the controller. I'd like permission to speak to the amender. Why do we have to go through this shit all the time? Just speak to the amender. Speak to the amender. You don't need, forget the controller. Who am I speaking to? How do you know how to make things right? Do you have a tough job? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want some help to make things right? Yeah, I need help to make things right. I think I need help. Would you like to ask the addict, the controller, the resenter, and the others to help make things right? I guess these are all aspects of your own self. Please ask them and say, I need your help to make things right. Sit for a while like this. I think we do need help to make things right. I'll help you if you want to. If you want to make things right, I'll help you. I would do a consult, like I did a consult yesterday with Susan on Skype, but I said, but I'm making an appointment. I'm going to see her today to do a 2-hour session. Hey, maybe my book could go commercial. Maybe I could be up there with Robert Thurman. I don't know. You never know how these things are going to work out. Let's sit with this. If you need my help to make things right, let me know. I'm not going to charge much because I'm just starting out in the business. So I can't charge too much, till I get my act really together. Then I can raise my rates. But so you get like introductory rates. I'll help you make things right. Get in touch with me. You know my website. I'm on Facebook. Enlightenmentforassholes.com is my website. Enlightenment for Assholes, the group, is on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. You can Skype me. Remember, nothing is permanent in this world. I think the Buddhists call it anicca or something. I think they got like 3 things. Anicca, blah, 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 blah. I have to look it up on Google. Thank God for Google. Who can remember all this stuff? Nothing is permanent in this world. Do not squander today, for there may be no tomorrow. Oh. There may be no tomorrow. Who knows? You don't know. What? Engage in virtuous acts. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to see my writing coach. All right, cool. Let's see what this is all about. All right.